Xavier, you're about to step into the biggest moment of your life. What's going through your mind currently? I'm here with Xavier Watts, former University of Notre Dame defensive back, safety specifically. Let's get that right. X, you've played so many positions, have excelled at so many positions. You've had to adapt, right, and evolve. What does that say about your mindset and into what you bring to the game?
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of confidence. I'm just confident in what I can do on the field. Anywhere the coaches obviously wanted me to play, I was confident that I was going to be able to do them. So, I'm just a confident player and confident person.
Ultimately, you have to work for that confidence. If you had to describe your work ethic in one word, what would it be?
I'd say dominant. Every workout, every field, on and off the field workout, I try to be dominant as possible. You got to have that type of mindset. So when you come into it, you work truly hard on the field so when you get to the games, it's easy.
Life at the next level, the NFL is all about staying in motion. How do you keep yourself moving forward even as you endure challenges?
Yeah, so I've switched a couple positions during college. I played receiver, I played linebacker, I played safety, I played both. So, just being able to handle that movement just kind of shows the type of competitor I am. I'm ready to take on any challenge where I'm put in that position to take on. And obviously, just kind of credit to the type of player I am that I have the athletic skill set to be able to really play anything when needed. So obviously making sure I'm taking care of my body to be able to handle all those snaps at different positions and handle what I'm going to be doing on the field.
Let's think back into your youth career, high school, college. When's the first moment you realized you had what it takes to make it to the highest level of competition?
I'd probably say in high school. Just going out there and dominating kids. Obviously, all the hard work I had put in after my first high school game, I was like, all right, I got a chance to do something really special. So I feel like my sophomore year is when it all clicked.
And although we have the cameras out here, I want to know behind the scenes, what's something about your preparation or your game that the cameras don't capture that you think plays a big role in your performance?
Yeah, I feel like in order to be great, you have to do a lot of work outside of what you're being asked to. So obviously, during the football hours we're asked to do certain things during a certain amount of time, but what will make people really great is outside. So extra film study at home by myself or at the facility, extra stretching, extra recovery. So all the little extra hours after what we're required to do.
It's the small things, right?
Yeah,
that
for
add
sure.
up. What's been your biggest key to your growth from being recruited as a receiver coming into college to now leaving college and being regarded as one of the best college football safeties?
I'd say my preparation, truly preparing the right way, making sure I'm eating good, taking care of my body, preparing myself for practice, preparing myself for the games, getting a lot of sleep, studying film. So you got to make sure you're ready at all aspects of football. Like I said, on and off the field, just make sure you're ready to go.
Xavier, you're about to step into the biggest moment of your life. What's going through your mind currently?
Yeah, it's a lot of emotions right now. A little bit of nervous, a little bit of excitement, but truly just grateful for the opportunity that's ahead of me. So just excited for everything, but like I said, just a little bit of nervousness as well.
The more we get to talk, the more I see you're built really to handle anything, everything that's thrown at you. What's the biggest life lesson football has taught you about both resilience and perseverance?
Like I said, just not everything's gonna go your way. You're gonna have to find a way to continue battling with whatever you're going through. Life's with a lot of highs and lows, so just continuing to find ways to make the most out of your situation.
When you step inside the white lines, there's inevitably going to be adversity. How do you approach it? How do you tackle that?
Yeah, it's really just believing in myself, making sure I have the confidence in myself that I'm gonna do whatever I can do to be the best that I can be. So always having positive mindset, it's gonna be a lot of highs and lows, but making sure you're always staying positive no matter what.
You've put in so much time and effort and commitment, dedication into training as a young man, now entering the NFL. What techniques are you bringing with you that you've developed from your young age now into the NFL?
I'd say my mindset is probably my strongest attribute. I have the mindset of overcoming any challenge that's really thrown at me, making sure I'm always being positive when things are bad. I mean, there's always gonna be bad things in life, but just try to make the most out of it, be as positive as possible.
Back into this past season, you guys played NIU, obviously fell short.
Right.
A lot of people counted you out, counted us out.
Yeah.
Fans, our own fans, commentators, but you guys persevered, ended up making it to the national championship. What transpired to help you guys get back on the track and make it to the rest of the season?
Yeah, I feel like it's really our brotherhood. We have a truly strong bond for brothers at Notre Dame. We all really play for each other. We want the best for the program and for each other. So obviously, it was a bad loss, but we all leaned on each other and we just got back to work. Things didn't go our way, but we had a whole lot of season left. So it was all in our hands to fix it. So that's what we did.
You've seen a lot of film, you've watched a lot of guys play at the highest of levels. You've been around some of the greatest talent. What ultimately makes some of the best safeties you've seen play?
Yeah, I think it starts with the instincts. Most of the time, you're kind of just out there reacting. So really trusting what you're feeling, just playing fast. Like, you can't play slow in football. You can't be hesitant. So I feel like really just going when you feel something.
10 years from now, down the road, when people talk about Xavier Watts, your career, what do you want them to say?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be remembered as just a good person. I feel like I wish everybody would be able to say that, I was always, a cool person to talk to if they needed anything. I was always there to help them if they needed anything, and just respectful young man. Like I said, the household I grew up in was always to be, stay smart, stay safe, stay respectful. So just want to be remembered as that type of guy.
Similarly, how do you want to use your platform to inspire the next generation?
Yeah, I mean, kind of just teaching the young guys what it takes to get to this level, teaching them the right ways to do it, how to do it, using your resources. There's a lot of people that want to help out in this world, so make sure you're using the people that want to help you get to where you want to go to. So just teaching them that, there's always someone to help, so make sure they're reaching out using the resources.